Hello there. Today we're at the FNU enrollment booth where the Rain Project artists will be performing. Let's check it out. Hi, today we'll be interviewing Ellen.
Yes, FNU will be happening here at the EV Triangle. Can you please go? The Rain Project. We're gonna go check it out, yeah?
And then the rain started and didn't want to stop at all. Nevertheless, the show had to go on. So let's have a look at what happened before the gig.
I think Savuto is here to launch his new album, so we are here as his guest artist.
And there he was.
Well, Savuto is about to launch his latest EP album that the whole of Fiji has been looking forward to, so all the best to you.
We were supposed to start at 11, but even though it's Fiji time, we are used to it.
Even though it wasn't a huge gig, the Rain participants took their task seriously and practiced their songs up on the balcony.
Are we starting at 1:30 instead of 12:30? It's raining! Can't blame the Rain Project. Everywhere we go, it rains.
I see new magazine, taking the Photoshop. You know these things ain't real. Come on, I'll make it stop. If you got booty, just raise them up, cause every inch of you is perfect. Bottom to the top. See my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She says boys like a little more booty to hold the night. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass,
While the artists were waiting for their gig, let's zoom into Savuto's life experience and see what he has to share with our up-and-coming artists. And of course, to introduce his latest EP.
And today is another exciting day because we are visiting one of Fiji's most loved, talented and amazing artists, Savuto Vakandelwasa. Mbuluvinak Savuto.
Mbuluvinak Elena.
So, what's new?
Most recently I've been busy in trying to finish up an EP album that
Awesome.
we've just finished up, and so very grateful to everyone who has been with me in making that happen. So,
How soon did you actually discover that you were beginning to love music and get into music?
I could remember being small, like trying to get a blank tape and recording the latest songs just so I can hear it, and then after that I'd have it on a little recorder, tape recorder, and I'd try and record myself and then put it again on this big stereo and try and record again, and I try and back up myself on the stereo.
Oh, wow.
And I've always been interested in trying to sing and trying to harmonize, and I never knew anyone in the industry. It was me and my first recording and coming from, we lived in Australia at the time, and it was me catching 5 a.m. Getting up in a cab 5 a.m. with one of my cousins, coming to the radio station, trying to see who we could get to talk to get my music played. So it was like that. My music didn't get played on the first day. We had to wait for another day. Then eventually it got played.
Yeah.
So that was how it started for me.
Wow. So almost all your songs, I mean, from riding, from catching the bus 5 a.m. in the morning to go waiting for the radios to first of all approve your song before it's played. From that place to writing, almost all your hits, your songs that you've written are hit songs.
Take for example, Bulono Vita, which was my first single, and which was my first radio hit single. that song was a song that came out of one of Lice's albums, Isa Weiss. And growing up, that was one of my favorite albums. But people always loved, the song that caught everyone's attention and got the most promo out of that album was Naturally Hanahan. But for me, I love that song, but my favorite was Below Lolita. And I always loved that song, and I always told myself, being a kid, I was like, I'm gonna record this song one day, and I just loved the beat, and I said, when I'm gonna record this, I'm gonna make it a hit.
What tips would you give to the RAIN participants?
Just having faith and being determined, and don't let anyone define you. Take all the good advice. Always remember that you define yourself, and if you're determined and if you're passionate about something, it will happen.
Awesome advice right there. Thank you so much. Those are treasures and gold. Congratulations on your latest EP album. Which happens to have most of your Wunde songs.
Yes, I'm very happy that finally I have a product out there, because a lot of people have this perception that I've released an album, but I haven't. It's just been singles out on iTunes. I wanted to compile like a really good product and to package it in a way, to package it in a very presentable and hopefully standard way.
Awesome. Wow, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And
thank you, Elena.
Your album is titled Rasa the Rimba.
This song is actually written by Lisa, written and composed by Lisa, but it's a song that I've collaborated with her, and it's a song that I featured her in. So it's actually the title of this single, of this EP, and the song talks about the different kinds of Fijian dances, the different mekes, the different moves from both female and male, and it's a song about just how Fijians love to move, the groove, groove to the music.
And really, his song proved to be highly infectious for young and old to shake a leg on the dance floor under the EV tree.
That was all about Savuto's latest EP album. You can get his copy at the SPR, or you can even go on iTunes and find his and download it, actually buy it.
And finally, Savuto gave us 10 copies of his latest EP, so the 10 aspiring RAIN artists can get inspired by his effort. Thanks, Savuto. See you next week.